modulus x from 0, x units right hand side, so it is positive. If x is 0, it will take 0. Suppose if it is x is less than 0, it is going to the left hand side of the given point. Left hand side of 0, it is a negative, so distance I need only positive, so it is minus x. Modulus x, if any value it is positive, if inside the value, listen carefully sir, if inside the value, if it is positive, the value that will take it is positive. If inside value, if it is negative, if inside value, if it is negative, then the value turns out to be negative into negative positive. If the inside, if you are getting a negative, suppose mod of minus 2, inside if you are getting negative, negative into negative, it is positive. If the inside, if you are getting positive, the value is nothing but the positive. I hope the idea it is clear. Now if you see this modulus function, it is divided into two pieces. One piece where the value of x is greater than or equivalent to 0. Another piece is when x is less than 0. These are divided into two pieces. Therefore, modulus function, it is also called as, don't get confused if in the exam it is given as a piecewise function. Modulus function and piecewise function, both are synonyms to each other. Because the definition is divided into pieces, modulus function can also be called as piecewise function. Modulus function can also be called as piecewise function. Each and every concept starting from beginning, make a note in your notebook. I will ensure that you know each and every shortcut in this topic, and by tomorrow evening 100 plus questions you will solve it along with me. Thereby any question related to modulus function, you will be extremely confident. My role as a teacher is to give you confidence that you can solve some of the complex questions in the simplest of the way, because of my 15 years of experience and as an author of multiple books. Now, mod of, I hope this definition it is clear. Now, we have understood the definition of modulus function in a mathematical way. Let us understand it with some basic examples. Basic examples. First example, mod x equivalent to minus 5. Mod x equivalent to minus 5. Modulus always returns a positive value. Modulus always returns a positive value. Modulus always gives an output as a positive value. But I said that modulus is an absolute value. Absolute value is distance. Distance is scalar quantity. Scalar quantity output will only be positive, right? So answer is no value of x satisfies this equation. No value for x. No value for x satisfies. No value for x satisfies this equation. I hope the first point it is clear. Second point, mod x minus 9 less than 0. Mod x minus 9 less than 0. Modulus output can never be less than 0. It always gives positive value as output. Again the answer is no value for a exists. No value for a exists. Second example, I hope it is clear. First example, it can never take a negative value. No value for a x exists. It can never take, it could be x. Here x is at a critical point 0. Here x is at a critical point 9. No value for x exists. I hope the idea it is clear. Third example, tricky question, right? Most of the students will make mistake in this question. Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. How many values x takes? How many values x takes satisfying these equation? Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. 99% of the students will do mistake in this question, not because they don't know how to solve the question, but because of knowing that it is an easy question and solving it in a hurry way. Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. Mathematical definition says mod x is nothing but if the inside value, if it is positive, output will be x. X is greater than 0. It cannot be equivalent to 0 because 0 equivalent to 3 into 0 minus 2. 0 cannot be equivalent to minus 2. So x equivalent to 3x minus 2. So 2x equivalent to 2. X equivalent to 1. X equivalent to 1. One value it is satisfying. Definitely mod of 1 is 1. 3 into 1, 3. 3 minus 2, it is 1. The next definition is mod x equivalent to minus x. When it is minus x, as long as inside value it is negative, the output will be negative into negative. So mod x equivalent to minus x. Minus x equivalent to 3x minus 2. 4x equivalent to 2. X equivalent to 1 by 2. In hurry, they will tick mark the answer as 2. But if you observe carefully, mod x equivalent to minus x, when it is possible, when the inside value it is less than 0, inside value it is less than 0, what is the value that you got? The value which you got is nothing but 1 by 2. Is 1 by 2 less than 0? 1 by 2 is not less than 0, so that means it is an incorrect, it is an anomaly. The value that you got x equivalent to 1 by 2 is not less than 0. So therefore it is incorrect. Very easy question, but most likely you will do a mistake because you have not understood the basic definition properly. Inside value, if it is negative, outside it will become negative into negative. Inside, if it is positive, outside it is as usual positive. X equivalent to 1 by 2. I hope it is clear. This can also be solved by using graphs, which will be my fourth or the fifth session. At that time I will discuss, I will take the graph of mod x here, and I will take the graph of y equivalent to 3x minus 2 here, right? Then I will combine, they both will touch at exactly one point. This is by using graph method, but once I start discussing all the problems related to modulus in the fifth session, I will again solve this question using graphs. Very, very good question. You know it very well that each and every class of mine will carry a lot of conceptual questions, not the questions which you see it in the regular textbook. Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. So this is incorrect. So 2 is incorrect. Answer for this question is 1. Answer for this question is 1. Are you a student who is preparing for CAT 2020 exam? Then each and every live class of mine, it is a must attend live classes. I will be taking advanced level sessions. Ajay, my student, will take all the basic and intermediate level sessions. I told Ajay to record a video on boats and streams. Most likely that premier session also we will plan it today evening. As soon as it is ready, within half an hour notice, I will update you that class. Mod x equivalent to 3x minus 2. Third question, I hope it is clear. Again, important point, modulus function, piecewise function, both are synonyms. Inside positive, outside positive. Inside negative, under modulus, outside will be negative into negative positive. Third question, I hope the idea it is clear. Now let us get into this question. This question can also be solved using graphs, but we'll park this discussion till we discuss graphs in detail. Third one, I hope it is clear. Now, first example 1. Now write f of x equivalent to mod of 3 minus x. Now first we will write the definition. Definition is mod z equivalent to z. Z greater than or equivalent to 0. It is minus z. Z less than 0. Wherever z, the question is 3 minus x. So it is 3 minus x. 3 minus x greater than or equivalent to 0. That is 3 greater than or equivalent to x. That is x less than or equivalent to 3. If x is less than or equivalent to 3, then these modulus function, one value will be 3 minus 6. If it is less than 0, 3 minus 6 less than 0, this will be minus of 3 minus 6. These are nothing but 3 less than x. These are nothing but x greater than 3. These are nothing but x minus 3. X minus 3. That means as a piecewise defined function, this answer is nothing but one value will be 3 minus 6 as long as x is less than or equivalent to 3. This value will be x minus 3 as long as x is greater than 3. There are two pieces that will be formed depending upon the values x is taking. One is x less than or equivalent to 3 or x is greater than 3. I hope the definition it is clear. Please write the definition here, and here it is substitution. 3 is greater than or equivalent to x. 3 is greater than 2. If I interchange is 2 is less than 3. So if I keep left hand side as right hand side as left hand side, inequality changes. 3 greater than or equivalent to x became x greater than or equivalent to 3. 3 less than x became x greater than 3. Minus into minus plus, so it is x minus 3. First one, basic question. I hope it is clear. Basic question, I hope it is clear. First one, writing a modulus function as a piecewise defined function. Second question, very good question. Another basic question it is. Another basic question. Write g of x equivalent to mod of x plus 2. G of x equivalent to mod of x plus 2 plus mod of x plus 5. Modulus is nothing but an absolute function. Absolute function is nothing but a distance from 0 on a number line if 0 is the critical point, or it is the distance from the critical point given in the question. Step number 1. Take a number line. Plot it very carefully. What is a critical point? Whatever that is inside the bracket, equate it to 0. X equivalent to minus 2. X plus 5 equivalent to 0. X plus 5 equivalent to 0. X equivalent to minus 5. X equivalent to minus 5. So minus 5 lies to the left hand side of minus 2. Minus 5 and minus 2. Step number 1. Don't do any mistake of writing minus 2 to the left hand side of minus 5. Negative minus 5 will come to the left hand side. Step number 2. Step number 2. First is drawing it on a number line. These minus 5, these minus 2. Now here there are three regions. One region, it is greater than minus 2. Another region, minus 5 less than or equivalent mod of minus 2, mod of x plus 2 plus mod of x plus 5. Take a value to the right hand side of minus 2. Let me take x equivalent to 0. 0 plus 2, 2 positive. 0 plus 5, 5 positive. So these nothing but positive means x plus 2 plus x plus 5. If inside if it is positive, outside also it will be positive. Take a value between minus 5 and minus 2. X is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 2, it is negative. Negative means minus of x plus 3. If you get a negative inside, it is minus. Minus 3 plus 5, 2. 2 is positive. Positive means plus x plus 5. Left hand side of minus 5, minus 7. Minus 7 plus 2, it is negative. Minus of x plus 2. Minus 7 plus 5, minus 2. Minus of x plus 5. Very good question. So any value greater than minus 2, it will take 2x plus 7. This will take 5 minus 3. It will take 2. And this will take minus 2x minus 7. I'll repeat it because we did not notice that the charger was off. Right. Again, I will repeat it. g of x equivalent to mod of x plus 2 plus mod of x plus 5. First critical point, x plus 2 equivalent to 0, x is minus 2. X plus 5 equivalent to 0, x is minus 5. There are three regions. Anything to the right side of minus 2, anything from minus 2 to minus 5, anything to the left side of minus 5. To the right of minus 2, take a value. If after substituting the value, if you get positive, that itself will be the answer. 0 plus 2, 2. So it is x plus 2. 0 plus 5, 5. It is x plus 5. In from minus 5 to minus 2, take a value minus 3. Minus 3 plus 2, minus 1. Minus 1, it is negative. So it is, sorry sir, it is minus of x plus 2. So 5 minus 2, it is nothing but 3. It is minus of x plus 2. Obviously, minus 5 to minus 2, the distance is nothing but 3 units. So, in between, if you take any value, I will get distance as 3 units. Minus of x plus 2, minus of x plus 5. I hope it is clear how to write a combination of two modulus functions as a piecewise function. Idea it is clear. Next one. We will do one more example so that it will be clear. Sir, what if mod x will become mod 2x plus 7? That also we will see. Mod x plus 3 plus mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 1, x minus 1. These are nothing but f of x. These are nothing but f of x. Now, if you see here, f of minus 2 equivalent to how much? F of 100 equivalent to how much? F of minus 8 equivalent to how much? Minus 8 equivalent to how much? F of minus 2, f of 100 and f of minus 8. This will be the kind of question that will be asked. Step number 1. Critical points are these minus 3 and it is 1. These minus 3 and it is 1. Now if I take a value 0, 0 plus 3, 3 positive. So it is x plus 3. 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1, negative. So minus of x minus 1. It is nothing but 4. In between, if there is any value that is given in the question from minus 3 to 1, the answer is nothing but 4. Answer is nothing but 4. Any value greater than 1. If I take 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 2 minus 1, 1. Both are positive. So it is x plus 3 plus x minus 1. It is 2x plus 2. Anything greater than 1. 100 it is greater than 1. So 200 plus 2. 202. I hope the idea it is clear. Anything to the left of minus 3. Let me take minus 5. Minus 5 plus 3. Minus 2. Negative. Minus of x plus 3. Minus 5 minus 1. Again negative. Minus of x minus 1. So these minus 2x minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 it is nothing but minus 2. So answer is minus 2 into x plus 1. Minus 2 into minus 7. Answer is nothing but 14. Answer is nothing but 14. How to write this as a piecewise defined function? Instead of g of x, it could be another modulus function also that can be given. That also we will see. Slowly from basics we will go ahead. F of x equivalent to mod of x plus 3 plus mod of x minus 1. This is first example and it is second example. More and more examples we'll solve in our class so that you will get a perfect idea of it. I hope the idea it is clear. Idea clear? Then we will put a modulus onto the left hand side and also we will try to solve. Right. Now see here. First two examples. Next, solve the equation mod x minus 3 equivalent to 5. First concept. Method 1. Mod x equivalent to a. If mod x equivalent to a, the definition is x is there at a 0. It travels a units to the left hand side. So it is plus a. It travels a units to the right hand side. One is left hand side, another is right hand side. Mod x equivalent to a. That means inside it can take plus a or it can take minus a. Mod x equivalent to a, so x will become plus or minus a. X will become plus or minus a. So mod x minus 3, it is equivalent to 5. That means x minus 3, it can take either plus 5 or it can take minus 5. So if it takes plus 5, it is 8. If it takes minus 5, minus 5 plus 3, minus 2. X is 8 or minus 2. 8 minus 3 is 5. Minus 2 minus 3 mod of 5 is nothing but 5. 8 and minus 2. 8 and minus 2. Method 1, the learning from this question is mod x equivalent to a. X will be there at either it will take value plus a or it will take value minus a, or it will take value minus a. I hope the idea it is clear. Another way to look at this question is method 2. Method 2, mod x minus 3 equivalent to 5. Mod x minus 3 equivalent to 5. X is there at a critical point 3. It travels 5 units to the right hand side. 3 plus 5 is 8. It travels 5 units. It travels 5 units to the left hand side. 5 units to the left hand side of 3, it is nothing but minus 2. So answer is x equivalent to minus 2 or 8. X equivalent to minus 2 or 8. Distance from a given point. The definition of modulus is distance from a given point. Distance from a given point. The definition of a modulus is distance from a given point. Given point is 3. From 3, I need to travel 5 to the right hand side or 5 to the left hand side. 5 units to the left hand side of 3, it is nothing but negative. X is minus 2 or 8. Two ways: mod x equivalent to a, x equivalent to plus or minus a, or take the critical point as 3. Next one, solve the equation mod x plus 2 plus mod x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Introductory question. This question will result in a lot of ways to solve a question. This question we will try to solve it in 4 different methods. Whatever the method that you are comfortable, please take it. Right? Anyway, I will tell you at the end of all the problems which method it is the best method. Solve the equation mod x plus 2 plus mod x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Method 1. Method 1. Piecewise definition method. Whatever we did it at the beginning, the same method we will use it, but it is a very lengthy method, right? Just for our understanding we will do it. Piecewise definition method. What is that we did it? Mod x plus 2 plus mod x plus 5. First critical point is minus 5. Next critical point is minus 2. Forget about the right hand side. First see the behavior of the graph. These, suppose if I take any value greater than minus 2, 0, 0 plus 2 positive, x plus 2, 0 plus 5 positive, x plus 2 plus x plus 5 equivalent to 8, 2x plus 7 equivalent to 8, 2x equivalent to 1, x is nothing but 0.5, x is nothing but 0.5. Any value greater than minus 2, I took 0. Inside, if it is positive, I will get positive. Inside, if it get positive, I will get positive. I hope the idea it is clear. Right? If it is minus 5 to minus 2, suppose if I take minus 3 plus 2, it is nothing but negative minus of x plus 2. Minus 3 plus 5, it is positive x plus 5. So it is nothing but 3. Of course, the distance between these two, it is 3. Between not possible. It is to the left hand side of minus 5. Let me take minus 6. Minus 6 plus 2, negative minus of x plus 2. Minus 6 plus 5, negative minus of x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Minus 2x equivalent to minus 7, 15. X equivalent to minus 7.5. X equivalent to minus 7.5. I hope the idea it is clear. What we did in the piecewise definition method, the same method I used it. Only thing is that in the previous problem we did till here. Now equate it with the right hand side. Between anyway it is not possible. Between minus x and plus x, one will be negative, another will be positive. Minus x and plus x will get cancelled. Left hand side of minus 5, substitute any value less than minus 5. If it is negative, negative plus minus 6 plus 2 minus 4, mod of minus negative means I will get a minus sign outside. Piecewise definition method, which is a lengthy method. If four functions are there, you have to use the condition, check whether it is positive or negative. Since we used the definition, I wanted to tell you how it can be used. Method 1. Method 2. Method 2. Distance method. Distance definition method. Distance definition method. What is the definition of a modulus? Modulus is nothing but a distance from a given point. Let us see. D is nothing but minus 5. D is nothing but minus 2. There are three regions. Greater than minus 2, bit from minus 5 to minus 2, less than minus 5. Let us assume that there is a point to the right hand side of minus 2 which will satisfy the question. To the right hand side of minus 2, right? Let us assume that there is a point which will satisfy. What is the modulus definition? Distance from a given point. The definition of modulus is distance from a given point. Distance from a given point. From here to here, let me call that distance as d. Minus 5 to minus 2, the distance is 3. Mod x plus 2, from here to here, the distance is d. Mod x plus 5, from here to here, it is d and it is 3. D plus 3 equivalent to 8. 2d equivalent to 5. D is nothing but 2.5. So answer, there exists a point 2.5 units to the right side of minus 2. 2.5 units to the right side of minus 2, it is nothing but 0.5. One value, it is 0.5. Second case, suppose if I take a number line, listen carefully sir, wonderful concepts. If I take a point from minus 5 to minus 2, if this is d, this will become 3 minus d. Are you all with me? If this is d, this will become 3 minus d. D plus 3 minus d equivalent to 8. 3 equivalent to 8. This case not possible. From minus 5 to minus 2 case not possible. Right hand side of minus 2 we got it. Now minus 5 and minus 2. Let me take a point to the LHS of minus 5. LHS of minus 5. This distance, let me call it as d. Nearest critical point, whatever it is there, let me call it as d. D is nothing but 3 units. So mod x plus 5, from here to here, it is d. Mod x plus 2, from here to here, it is 3 plus d equivalent to 8. 2d equivalent to 5. D equivalent to 2.5. D equivalent to 2.5. 2.5 units to the left of minus 5. Answer is minus 7.5. Answer is minus 7.5. One is 0.5 and another is minus 7.5. Minus 7.5 plus 2 is minus 5.5. Modulus of minus is positive. Minus 7.5 plus 5 is mod of minus 2.5, which is 2.5. 5.5 plus 2.5. I hope this distance definition method, it is clear to you. It is not like that you read a line and you forgot it. You need to know when to use these concepts, especially if the modulus functions are having a minus sign in between them. Distance method is a very interesting method. Distance method is a very, very interesting method. Very, very interesting method. Method 2. Method 1 is a piecewise definition method. Method 2, it is a distance definition method. Method 3. Method 3. Method 3. Coordinate geometry method. Method 3. Coordinate geometry method. Very interesting, sir. You will see the behavior of the graph and you will understand what is happening with respect to x change and y change. Mod of x plus 2 plus mod of x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Step number 1. Take the value of x equivalent to minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 it is 0. 5 minus 2 it is 3. 0 plus 3 it is nothing but 3. X equivalent to minus 5. Minus 5 plus 2. Mod of minus 3 it is 3. Minus 5 plus 5 it is 0. It is 3. That means it x equivalent to minus 2, y is 3. At x equivalent to minus 5, y is 3. Minus 5, y is 3. Let me take what is happening to a point, right? Let me write down reverse case. Let us mathematically be correct. So I will write down here. This is minus 5 comma 3 and it is minus 2 comma 3. Listen carefully, sir. So at x equivalent to minus 5, y value is 3. At x equivalent to minus 2 also, y value it is 3. Now see here. Let me take a value. It is greater than minus 2. Let me take minus 1. If I take minus 1, at x equivalent to minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. 5 minus 1, 4. 1 plus 4, it is nothing but 5. Minus 1 comma 5. Let me take one more value, 0. 0 plus 2, 2. 0 plus 5, 7. 0 comma 7. See here, sir. Very interesting behavior of the slope. X is increased by 1. Y increases by 2. X increases by 1. Y increases by 2. X increases by k. Y also increases by 2k for x greater than minus 2. X increases by k, y increases by 2k. Increases by 1. Minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. 3 plus 2, 5. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. 5 plus 2, 7. But I require y value 8. After 7, it is 8. If it increases by 2, this increases by 1. If this increases by 1, this increases by 0.5. So it is 0.5. At x value 0.5, y will be 8. I hope the idea it is clear. Just by pure visualization, you will get the answer. If x equivalent to minus 6, if x equivalent to minus 6, see here, minus 6 plus 2 minus mod of minus 4 4 minus 6 plus 5 it is 1. So 4 plus 1 it is nothing but 5. It is nothing but 1 5. Now see here, x decreases by 1, y increases by 2. X decreases by 1, y increases by 2. X decreases by 1, y increases by 2. X y increases by 1, x decreases by 0.5. Answer is minus 7.5 comma 8. So x equivalent to minus 7.5 and 0.5. I hope it is clear. Coordinate geometry method. Multiple angles to look at this question. Multiple angles to look at this question. First I took the critical point of x which is minus 2. Next I took the critical point of x which is minus 5. I got minus 5 comma 3 minus 2 comma 3. Minus 5 comma 3 minus 2 comma 3. Y value it is the same. I just checked. These are all the behaviors for x greater than 2. These are all the behaviors for x less than minus 5. I hope it is clear. Coordinate geometry, another very, very important approach. Once we solve a variety of problems, then you will understand When to use which concept? Coordinate geometry method, I am sure it should be clear to you. Now, method 4, mod x plus 2 plus mod x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Mod x plus 2 plus mod x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Critical points of x are these nothing but minus 2. These nothing but minus 5. These nothing but minus 5. Let there be a person A at point minus 5. Let there be a person B at point minus 2. A plus B together needs to travel 8 units. A plus B together needs to travel 8 units. Now see here. If A and B come in the opposite direction, what is the total distance they can travel? The total distance they can travel is nothing but 3. The total distance which they can travel, it is nothing but 3. Now see here, A and B cannot come in the opposite direction. A and B cannot come in the opposite direction. If A and B are not coming in the opposite direction, if A and B are not coming in the opposite direction, so A will go to B, then A and B will travel. A will go to B, 3 units traveled from minus 2. Out of 8, 3 units are already traveled. 3 units are already traveled. Remaining 5 units needs to be traveled. 5 units are covered by both A and B. Again, I am explaining. Step number 1. A is there at a point minus 5. B is there at a point minus 2. They both cannot come in the opposite direction. If they come in the opposite direction, the distance they travel is only 3. So A and B opposite direction, this case it is not possible. So A will come to B. 3 units traveled from point minus 2. A came to B. Remaining 5 units needs to be traveled by 2 people. So minus 2 plus 5 by 2. 2.5 minus 2. Answer is 0.5. Again, B will go to A. 3 units traveled from minus 5. 3 units already traveled. Remaining 5 units needs to be traveled. 5 units needs to be traveled to the left side of minus 5. So minus 5 minus 5 by 2. These nothing but minus 7.5. These nothing but minus 7.5. Answer for this question is x equivalent to 0.5 and x equivalent to minus 7.5. I hope the idea it is clear. X can take either minus 7.5 or it can take 0.5. So, 4 methods we discussed. One is a piecewise defined function. Another is a distance definition method. Another is a coordinate geometry method. Another is an ANC method. Depending upon the problem, depending upon the merit, depending upon the answer options, we will choose a particular method. Because it's an introductory problem, I gave you every possible model to you so that with practice you will be able to solve it. I hope you enjoyed solving this problem in 4 different methods. Now see here, mod of x plus 2 plus mod of x plus 5 equivalent to 8. Now see carefully. Suppose some more examples. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 8 equivalent to 13. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 8 equivalent to 13. X critical points are 1 and 8. Let me call this person as 1 A and B. A and B, if they travel in opposite direction, they will only cover 7 units, but I want 13 units. A will go to B. 7 units already traveled from 8. 7 already traveled. Remaining 6 units. A and B both will travel. So 8 plus 3. It is nothing but 11. I hope the idea is clear. Now B will go to A. 7 units traveled. From 1, 7 already traveled. Remaining 6 units. 6 units to the left of 1 is negative. This is nothing but 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. which is minus 2. I hope the idea it is clear. 11 minus 1 is 10, 11 minus 8 is 3. So 10 plus 3. Minus 2 minus 1, 3. Minus 8 minus 2, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. I hope the idea it is clear. Idea it is clear. Still we will solve a lot of problems. Just an introductory question. Mod of x minus 1 plus mod of x minus 8 equivalent to 13. 13. Next, one more example. Mod of x plus 5 plus mod of x minus 4 equivalent to 9. Mod of x minus 5 plus mod of x minus 4 equivalent to 9. X is there at a point minus 5. X is there at a point 4. Now, if you see here, let me call this person as A. Let me call this person as B. A will go to B. Total how much covered? 9. B will go to A. Total how much covered? 9. If A travels some point x, their remaining it will be 9 minus x. Yes or no? X could be this point. If A travels y here, B will travel 9 minus y. Again, the total distance it will be 9. So, not only at the end points minus 5 and 4, anywhere between minus 5 and 4, if they meet, they travel totally 9 units. They travel totally 9 units. So, answer is nothing but minus 5 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 4. Answer is nothing but minus 5 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 4. Idea clear, right? Minus 5 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 4. Again, one more example. Mod x plus 1 plus mod x minus 3 equivalent to 4. Mod x plus 1 plus mod x minus 3 equivalent to 4. X is there at a critical point minus 1. X is there at a critical point 3. If A goes to B, totally 4 it is traveled. If B goes to A, totally 4 it is traveled. In between, anywhere if they meet, x 4 minus x, y 4 minus y. So answer is nothing but minus 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 3. Any value x can take from minus 1 to 3 to give the right hand side 4. To give the right hand side. If the right hand side value is nothing but the gap between the critical points, then I will get a range if two modulus functions are added. I will get a range if two modulus functions are added. I hope it is clear. One more examples. Problems in our class. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 8 equivalent to 4. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 8 equivalent to 4. Now see here. The critical points of x are x equivalent to 1 and x equivalent to 8. Now, if there are only three cases, A will go to B, A and B will travel in the same direction. B will go to A, B and A will travel in the to the left of A and B will come in the opposite direction. Only these three cases are there. Only these three cases are there. Now see here. Suppose if A goes to B, 7 units. B goes to A, 7 units. If they travel in opposite direction, if it is X, this is 7 minus X. If it is Y, this will be 7 minus Y. Are you with me? It is 7 minus Y. That means if A goes to B, minimum value it is 7. B goes to A, minimum value it is 7. Between 1 to 8 minimum value it is 7. So if the left hand side is 7, I will get the answer 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 8. If it is less than 7, I will get the answer no solution. Are you with me? I will get the answer no solution. I will get the answer no solution. No solution for x. No solution for x. I hope it is clear. So if next one, suppose if it is greater than 7, if it is greater than 7, for example, if I take 10, 1, 8, 10 means 7, 8 plus 7 traveled, it is 3 by 2. 7 traveled, 1 minus 3 by 2. How many solutions you are getting? 2 solutions you are getting. 2 solutions you are getting. 2 solutions you are getting. These are nothing but more than 2 solutions you are getting. These are an extremely important key point, sir. Very, very important key point. Otherwise, you will struggle solving it. More than 2 solutions you are getting. More than 2 solutions you are getting. I hope the idea is clear. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 8. Distance between two critical points is 7. If it is 7, from 1 to 8, any value it can take. 1 it can take, 8 it can take, 2 it can take, 3 it can take if they are integers. So, if the right hand side is nothing but the distance between two critical points, I got more than 2 solutions. If it is less than 7, there will be no solution. Yes or no? There will be no solution. If it is greater than 7, if it is greater than 7, greater than 7, I got 2 solutions. More than 2 solutions, more than 2 solution, no solution, and 2 solutions, and 2 solutions. I hope it is clear. Now we will solve a question. Right? Example. This is a cat level question, sir. Example. Mod x minus, first I will take an example. Mod x minus 5 plus mod x minus 9 equivalent to 4. If it is 4, how many solutions x can take? Answer is more than 2 solutions. More than 2 solutions it can take. Or in simple language, it can take any solution from 5 to 9. It can take any value of x from 5 to 9. Suppose if it is 13, 13 means 5, A at point 5 will go to B at point 9. From there, it will travel. So, I will get exactly 2 solutions. I will get exactly 2 solutions. Exactly 2 solutions. You can calculate solutions later. If it is 3, if it is 3, 5 to 9, so I will get no solution. I will get no solution. No solution. Suppose if I want exactly one solution, exactly one solution. If I want exactly one solution, answer is no possible value for x. X, there is no value for x which can give you, right, exactly one solution. See here, think logically in a number line. If it is 5 and 9, so this gap is 4. So at any point from 5 to 9, I will get the distance as 4. So what if it is beyond 4? One solution beyond 4. One solution. Exact beyond 4. 13. No solution. If the right hand side is less than the distance solution. Exactly one solution. It is not possible. Based upon this, there is a cat replica question. Let us solve that question very, very fast. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x plus 9 equivalent to k. So what are the critical points of x? It is nothing but minus 9 and 1. Minus 9 and 1. It is point A and it is point B. A can go to B 10 units. B can go to A 10 units. If they go in an opposite direction, still the gap is 10. So what is the minimum value of k? Minimum value of k is nothing but 10. Minimum value of k is nothing but 10. Exactly one solution. No, not possible. These, there cannot be exactly one solution. Think logically, sir. For what value of k? It has exactly two solutions. Two solutions means it has to go beyond the critical point. So the answer is k greater than 10. Are you all with me? K greater than 10. For what value of k? This equation has more than two solutions. For what value of k? This equation. So if x lies between the critical points minus 9 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 1, there will be more than k equivalent to 10. the x value will take more than two solutions. It can take -9, -8, and so on. These more than two solutions. So either it can be 1, 2, or in between also any point it can take. For what value of k? This equation has no solution. If the right hand side is less than the distance, k is less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 questions, a single shot you can solve it if you know this concept. If you know this concept, you can solve this question very easily. Again, I am explaining you the critical points are -9 and 1. -9, 1. The gap is nothing but 10. At 10, either this side or in between. So at k equivalent to 10, at k equivalent to 10, I will get more than two solutions. Idea clear? If it is k greater than 10, a goes to b and b and a go in the same direction. B comes to a and b will go in the same direction to the left hand side. So two solutions, k greater than 10. What is the minimum value? Minimum distance, it is nothing but 10. Minimum distance, it is nothing but 10. K less than 10. One more example we will do it. Mod x minus 4 plus mod x plus 8. Solve the question. Mod x minus 4 plus mod x plus 8. X is at a point -8. X is at a point 4. -8 to 4. Minimum value of k is 12. Minimum value of k is 12. At what value I will get more than two solutions for x? So -8 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 4. It has to match with the distance, either extreme points and everything. Exactly two solutions. K is nothing but greater than 12. Are you all with me? Exactly one solution. No possible value for k. No possible value for k. For what value of k? This equation has no solution. K is less than 12. Once you understand, it's an extremely easy question. I hope you understood this concept. Then we will do it for 3 modulus functions, 4 modulus functions, so on and so forth. I hope it is clear. In case if you are watching this video, right, please ensure that you write down in your notebook. This is nothing but a beautiful thematic based approach. Thematic based learning is the world's best way of learning mechanism, used heavily in Scandinavian countries like Finland. Finland is one country which is extremely popular for its education system. It helps you to analyze the 360 degrees of a particular problem. I don't teach a particular problem. I take a concept and I create a lot of flavors around the concept, so that when you look at a new question, you will not fear looking at that question. I hope this idea it is clear. So this question we solved it. Now let us go back. Where are we? Now our problems will become easy. Now find all the solutions to. Now here what we'll use is, we will use piecewise definition method for our effective understanding. Probably the last problem where we are using the piecewise definition method. Depending upon the values of x, we will change the equation. Mod x minus 1 equivalent to mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 3. The critical points of x are 1, 2 and 3. So let me solve it very easily. X is greater than 3. 4. 4 minus 1, 3 positive, all are positive. So x minus 1 equivalent to x minus 2 plus x minus 3. X minus 1 equivalent to 2x minus 5. X equivalent to 4. X equivalent to 4. X greater than 3. It is out. First let us do extremes. 0. 0 minus 1 negative. Minus of x minus 1. 0 it is negative. Minus x minus 2. Minus x minus 3. These is nothing but minus x plus 1 equivalent to minus 2x plus 5. So these is nothing but x equivalent to 4. Check it out in case if you are in doubt. 4 minus 1, 3. 4 minus 2, 2, 4 minus 3, 1. So we got two values. Here also we got 4. X equivalent to 4 has given us the answer. X equivalent to 4. Now see here. X equivalent to 4. Now if you see, I took a value x, these for mod x equivalent to minus x if x is less than 0. I got 4. 4 is not less than 0. So this case you don't need to take it. Now x from 1 to 2. Let me take 1.5. 1.5 minus 1 positive. 1.5 minus 2 negative. Minus of x minus 2. 1.5 minus 3 negative minus of x minus 3. So x minus 1 equivalent to minus 2x plus 5. So these is nothing but 3x equivalent to 4, 6, x equivalent to 2. Is 2 satisfying? Let us see. 2 minus 1, 1, 2 minus 3, 1, 1 equivalent to 1. X equivalent to 2, satisfying it. X equivalent to 2. That means from here to here 1 to 2. Here also it will be 2 to 3. The critical point itself is satisfying. You can check it out. If it is 2.5, 2.5 minus 1, positive, x minus 1. 2.5 minus 2 positive, it is negative minus x plus 3. These is nothing but x minus 1 is nothing but 1, x is nothing but 2, x is nothing but 2, x is nothing but 2. So what are all the values which will satisfy? X equivalent to 2 and x equivalent to 4. I hope the idea it is clear. X equivalent to 2 and x equivalent to 4 will satisfy this equation. This is piecewise definition method. Piecewise definition method. Idea it is clear, right? You can also use the D method. You can write if the left hand side, if it is a value, I would have done the A and C method. Now see here. Listen carefully. Next one. Solve for x. Already we did this kind of questions. The critical points of x is these minus 5 and it is 3. The minimum distance is minus 5 to 3 is 8. 3 to minus 5 is 8. But it is 7. So answer is no value for x. No value for x satisfies the equation. No value for x satisfies the equation because the minimum value itself is 8. It cannot be 7. I hope it is clear. Once you understand, these are all very easy questions. Solve for x. These nothing but minus 5. These nothing but 3. Minus 5 to 3. It is nothing but 8. 3 to minus 5. It is also nothing but 8. So all the values will satisfy. In between, if it travels p, this will travel 8 minus p because the gap between minus 5 and 3 is 8. Minus 5 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 3. Minus 5 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 3. So if he specified that x is an integer, if he specified, here he has not specified, the answer is minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. Minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. If he specified that x is an integral value, once the basics are clear, it should be extremely comfortable for you. Next one, the critical points of x are these minus 5 and it is 3. Minus 5 and 3. A is at a point minus 5, B is at a point 3. A will go to B. 8 traveled. From 3, 8 traveled. Remaining is 4 units by 2. Why by 2 came? A went to B. A and B are going in the same direction. B went to A. 8 units. From minus 5, 4 units to the left hand side. 2 people will travel. A will go to B. A and B will travel. B will go to A. B and A will travel. I hope the idea it is clear. Minus 5 to 3. It is 8. From point 3, 8 traveled. Remaining it is 4 by 2. 3 to minus 5, 8 traveled. From point minus 5, 4 units. A and B both are traveling. So these nothing but 3 plus 2. it is nothing but 5. D is nothing but minus 5 minus 2. It is nothing but minus 7. Check it out if it is satisfying the equation. 5 minus 3, 2, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Minus 7 minus 3, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one. Next one. First we will see the concept. First we will see the concept with an example. Suppose x square minus 5x plus 6, it is less than 0. The factorization of x square minus 5x plus 6 is x minus 2 into x minus 3 less than 0. Critical points of x are 2 and 3. Take a point less than 2. 0 is convenient. 0 minus 2 into 0 minus 3. 6 is 6 less than 0. 6 is not less than 0. So cross mark. Descartes said that if one region it is not satisfying, another region will satisfy. So it is nothing but 2 less than x less than 3. 2 less than x less than 3. So similarly, mod x less than a. If it is mod x equivalent to a, mod x if I remove it, this will be x will be minus a or a. X will be minus a or a. Less than means if it is less than inequality, x lies between the x lies between the x lies between the points. X lies between the points or x lies between the roots. So x lies between the roots. Minus a less than x less than a. So if mod x is less than a, then the condition is minus a less than x less than a. If mod x is less than a, that means x lies from minus a to a. X lies from minus a to a. First write down these concepts. Write down these concepts. X minus alpha, x minus beta. If it is less than 0, that means x lies between the roots. X lies between the roots. Alpha is less than beta. Alpha is less than beta. Similarly, if it is x minus alpha, x minus beta, if it is greater than 0, if it is greater than 0, x is lesser than lesser value and x is greater than greater value and x is greater than greater value. Alpha is less than beta. Alpha is less than beta. Less than means it lies between the roots. Less than means in a quadratic expression it lies between the roots. It lies between the roots. If there is a greater than symbol, if there is a greater than symbol, it does not lie between the roots. It does not lie between the roots. It does not lie between the roots. Idea clear, right? So, third conclusion. Mod x less than a. Mod x less than a. Less than means it lies between the roots or the given points. Minus a less than x less than a. If mod x is greater than a, greater than means x is less than lesser value and x is greater than greater value. Minus a is less than a, of course. Less than means x lies between the critical points. Greater than means x does not lie between the critical points. I hope the idea it is clear. Mod x less than a, x lies between the critical points. Mod x greater than a, x does not lie between the critical points. X does not lie between the critical points. First point, second point, third point and fourth point. Idea it is clear. Mod x less than a, less than a, less than means it lies between the critical points. Minus 5 less than x less than 5. Suppose in the question he gave how many integral values x can take. How many integral values? Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 4 from 1 to 4 negative, 1 to 4 positive. Answer is nothing but 9 integral values. Mod x less than 5 means x lies from minus 5 to 5. So answer is nothing but 9 integral values. 9 integral values. Mod x greater than or equivalent to 7. Greater than means x is less than or equivalent to minus 7 and x is greater than or equivalent to 7. X is greater than or equivalent to 7. So it is nothing but minus infinite to minus 7 and is union, right? So these are nothing but x is greater than or equivalent to 7. 7 comma infinite. So these are is union. These are either this condition or this condition. Either this condition or this condition. I hope the idea it is clear. So either in the positive value x greater than or equivalent to 7, in the negative value x less than or equivalent to minus 7. Idea it is clear, right? Next one. Mod x minus 3 less than 12. So these nothing but the value always lies between the critical points. Minus 12 less than x minus 3 less than 12. So minus 12 plus 3 less than x less than 12 plus 3. These nothing but minus 9 less than x less than 4, 15. Minus 9 less than x less than 4, 15. If he is asking you the integral value of x, these nothing but minus 8 to minus 1, 0 and 1 to 14. So total 23 values I will get. Minus 1 to minus 8, 1 to 14 and 0. Idea it is clear. Minus 12 less than x minus 3 less than 12. Minus 3 adding on both sides. Minus 12 plus 3, 12 plus 3. Minus 9 less than x less than 15. So it is minus 8 to minus 1 or 1 to 14. 8 plus 14 plus 1. Total 23 values it can take. I hope the idea it is clear. Generally, the questions will be on the integral values. Questions will be on the integral values. Mod x plus 4 greater than or equivalent to 10. Greater than or equivalent to 10 means it is lesser than or equivalent to lesser value or it is not, and please note the mistake, or x plus 4 greater than or equivalent to 10. X is less than or equivalent to minus 14, x is greater than or equivalent to 6. Either the value of x can be greater than or equivalent to 6 or it can be less than or equivalent to minus 14. If x is 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 is greater than 10. X is 10, 14 greater than 10. Minus 15, minus 15 plus 4, minus 11. Mod of minus 11 is 11. 11 greater than or equivalent to 10. I hope the idea it is clear. Next, very important concepts, sir, right? So that's what I did. The integral values. First we will do concept. Concept with an example. Concept with an example. Mod x less than or equivalent to 2. Mod x less than or equivalent to 2 means x lies from minus 2 to 2. Yes or no? X lies from minus 2 to 2. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Totally how many integral values? 5 integral values. This is the first example. Same thing. If I do it for mod x minus 1 less than or equivalent to 2. Mod x minus 1 less than or equivalent to 2. Minus 2 less than or equivalent to x minus 1 less than or equivalent to 2. Minus 2 plus 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 2 plus 1. Minus 1 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 3. How many values I will get? Minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Again it is nothing but the same integral solution. Are you all with me? Again it is nothing but the same integral solution. Suppose if the question is mod x plus 4 less than or equivalent to 2. Idea is to tell you the shifting of the graph. Mod x plus 4 less than or equivalent to 2. These nothing but x is there at a point minus 4, 2 units forward, 2 units backward, minus 6 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to minus 2. Yes or no? Or otherwise, it is nothing but minus 2 less than or equivalent to x plus 4 less than or equivalent to 2. So minus 6 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to minus 2. Minus 6 to minus 2. It is less than or equivalent to minus 6 minus 5 minus 4. I hope the idea it is clear, right? So these is nothing but mod x less than or equivalent to 2 mod x plus 1. So mod x plus 4 minus 4 minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. So minus 6 to minus 3 and minus 2. Again it is nothing but 5 critical points. Very very important observation, extremely important observation. So it is nothing but, see here sir, listen carefully. Mod x less than or equivalent to k, mod x plus a less than or equivalent to k, mod x minus a less than or equivalent to k. All the number of integral points remains the same. Number of integral points remains the same. Number of integral points remains the same. Number of integral points will not change. Number of integral points remains the same. How many integral points are there? So minus k less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to k, minus k to minus 1 k, 0 1 1 to k. So totally k plus 1. Number of integral points, it is nothing but 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1. Whether it is mod x less than or equivalent to k, shifting it to the left hand side by a units, shifting it to the right hand side by a units. Are you all with me? All these three, the number of integral points is always 2k plus 1. Number of integral points, it is nothing but 2k plus 1. 2k plus 1. You don't need to do it right for anything. First question number 1. Mod x minus 3 less than or equivalent to 10. Number of integral points will be same as of mod x less than or equivalent to 10, minus 10 less than or equivalent to x less than or equivalent to 10. Answer is nothing but 21. Answer is nothing but 21. Mod, it is nothing but shifting the x-axis to the right hand side by 3 units. Mod x plus 3 less than or equivalent to 2. Shifting it to the left hand side by these as equivalent to mod x less than or equivalent to 10. 2k plus 1. 20 plus 1, 21. You don't need to count it. Minus k to minus 1. K, 0 to k, k plus 1. K plus 1. Question number 1 and 2.